Hey guys, it's October the 22nd. My name is Jess McDonald. This is Gamespot News. Let's talk video games. We got some release dates for some upcoming 2014 titles, which is always a good start to the week, and they're completely different games, so you can take your pick. First up, The Sims 4 is set to come out in fall of 2014 on PC and Mac, which is a fairly significant thing since this marks the first proper sequel which doesn't end in the phrase expansion pack or stuff pack in 4 years. Titanfall also grabbed itself a solid March 11, 2014 release date for North America when it comes out on Xbox 360, Xbox One and PC. Europe will be able to grab the game a couple of days later on March 13. Respawn has said that cross-platform play is unlikely to be supported at this point in time, but they've announced a sweet-looking $250 collector's edition. Should you opt to throw your hard-earned money at this one, you'll be rewarded with an 18-inch handcrafted Titan statue with a diorama and battery-powered LED lighting, among other things. Because really, when won't you get use out of that? Sony talked today about how they walked away from a Dualshock 4 prototype that looks suspiciously similar to the Wii U gamepad. That's the bit that looks like this, and I specify because I think still only 60 to 70% of people realize that the Wii U was a brand new console. Speaking to Gamespot, product planning manager Toshimasa Aoki said they didn't like the idea of a touchscreen due to players diverting their eyes away from the main screen and looking down. Elsewhere in the interview, Aoki explained that they almost drastically changed the controller, but then, they didn't. So, do you think the PS4 would have been good with a Wii U-esque gamepad, or do you think Nintendo's controller looks bad and they should feel bad? Let me know. In other PS4 news, Sony seems to be feeling the weight of that $1,850 price tag for their new console in Brazil. Either that or they're feeling the weight of all the bad press. Probably the latter. The horribly high retail price, which we talked about last week, has Sony's Latin America General Manager Mark Stanley saying they hear your frustration loud and clear and that the price is not good for the PlayStation brand. He clarified that 63% of the cost goes to import taxes, 15.5% ends up on retailer margin, and 21.5% is the PS4 transfer price, which works out to a far more reasonable $390 US. Sony said they're right there with you on this one, and they're going to do what they can to reduce the price, because it's not like they were going to run around saying too bad and hashtag deal with it. What do you guys think Sony should do about the situation? Leave your thoughts in the thought box. In news of things that may very well haunt your nightmares, Nintendo is working on technology where Pikachu will be able to mimic your face using the 3DS's internal camera. And it looks like this. A Japanese TV channel showed a teaser of what may be part of a new Pokemon title, and people from all walks of life were disturbed. Top-notch, Nintendo. If you're a fan of Apple devices, then you might be interested in the fact that a $500 iPad Air has just been revealed. If not, then I'll see you tomorrow. It's fine, this is the last story, you won't miss anything. The new iThingamajiggy has a 9.7-inch Retina display and is 7.5mm thick. It's powered by Apple's A7 chip and has a 5-megapixel camera. Given that this new one is pegged to be just £1, that also makes it the lightest tablet on the market, while slowly diminishing its effectiveness as a good paperweight. According to Apple, it's thinner, lighter, and more powerful than any Apple tablet before. Obviously. I can't wait till someone brings a product onto the market and says, well, it's thicker, heavier, and a bit crap. Oh wait, you did that already, didn't you, Nintendo? Remember to leave me all your thoughts on today's stories, but today, why don't we all say something nice about Nintendo since I keep having jabs at them? I'll start. My Nintendo 64 is by far my most beloved console. You go. That's it from me today, but be sure to join me same time and place tomorrow where I will try to go easier on Nintendo. Probably. I'm Jess McDonald, and I'll see you again soon.